this image looks really great. I just want to go over the blanket fade a little bit with you. Uh, Actually, let me open up, let's see, image two. Let me pull up the, just to see what you did. Okay. Okay, so here's the before and after. I'm just looking. Okay, so you did do the bottom. Um, the skin, you did a great job with the baby skin and all that. Um, so maybe I would do, and you did a great job with this up here. That looks really good. The only thing I'm seeing is right in here, which probably isn't a humongous deal, but I'm just going to see what it would look like if I did a little more thicker of the green to get rid of those holes, but it might not work the way I'm thinking. So I'm going to do it at 40%. I don't want to get rid of the white completely. And then I hit the baby's arm right there, so I definitely need to go back and take that off right now before I forget about it. I'm not too worried about hitting the white blanket. Yeah, I think I like that better. It just blends it in just a little more. So there's the before and the after. It kind of makes it match a little bit more to the back, but you can still see the details and everything. So that's just for future. You did it exactly right, that the way I taught you, but for future reference. All right, so let me save that, and then I just want to, let's see, the next one, not that, let me get rid of that one. Okay, so this one, I'm not sure if you can see, but right here, there's a pea stain. Do you see it? And then like, oh, no, I don't want that. And then like right here, there's a little bit of a poop stain. I have the best job, don't I? And then again, let me look and see. Number three. Okay, yeah, you definitely did do blanket fade. So where are we down here? Oh, nope, nope, nope. Where is it? Three. Just helps me see what you did. And yeah, I can see a little bit of it. But, and again, you did a great job with this up here. I would do a little more. Also, if you zoom in, it gets a little wonky up here. Like see, let me see. So, oops, no, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. See right here, I don't know if you can see it on the screen. It's got these like lines, just the pattern is different from down here. So I would just, to fix that, let's just get rid of that. I would just grab from down here and paste or stamp or whatever. And kind of, see, I'm kind of going in circles. Oops, I'm gonna get the baby. That's getting a little too dark up there. And then you could fix it by just doing the blanket fade again. So first I'm gonna get rid of this little pea stain. I should have pointed it out, but you might see that a lot. Usually it'll be a lot more obvious. There, so that's gone. Okay, so then to kind of blend in the blanket a little more, I'm gonna come and I'm looking for the green. So come in here because it's white and green. So I'm probably gonna pick like, make sure I get the green. That might be a little bit too dark. So there, we'll pick that. 40%. And I think that's a little too much. So I'll just decrease it when I am doing with the slider rather than stop and start again. So with this kind of baby, you know, see I'm getting real close. First, before I decrease it, I'm just going to come up here and take it off of the baby's actual skin. And it's okay if you get, like, see how I'm not going right up to the edge, just a little bit below, so it bleeds over a little bit, but not too much. And this, I might even just drop it down to like 60% because it's okay if I lighten that ankle a little bit. So back up to 100. Doing the whole baby because I definitely, even though some of it doesn't look like I did, definitely got all around the baby. And then just go in the middle just to make sure for good measure. Okay. So now let me look and see. I don't mind that actually, so maybe it's not too dark. She looks a little bit like she's floating, so I'm just going to come right through here. Hold on, let me show you. Right through here and brush away some of that to try to get a little shadow back. I'm going to do it at 100% actually, but just at the bottom. And then maybe I'm going to leave the top. I'm not actually using the brush. I'm just using it to show you, to point it out. Up here, I'm going to leave it the way it is. But down here, I'm going to come back and maybe, I probably shouldn't have done 100% up there. So I'm actually going to go back up here and come back with the white and 50%, bring some of that back there. And then I think I'm going to take like 40%, toggle back to the black, and then just remove 40%, just right here. So the baby doesn't look so much like she's floating. I think maybe I'll do like 20% down here. So you just kind of have to play with it and look. See how I'm clicking? So I'm just like, okay, well, right around there. And then I'll leave the rest. So she doesn't completely look like she's floating anymore. And if maybe this was too much, which maybe it is, let me do 20%. Again, just kind of like around the baby. So that's where I'll leave that. So here's the before. And then there's the after. It just makes it look more solid, I guess, more unified, more professional. Okay, so let me save that so I don't forget. And then where's the other one? Just give me room. Okay, so let's see, 28. So what I noticed right away, mostly, I know you told me you had trouble with this, so let's go over it. But her hair looks too smooth. She looks like she's just been cut out with scissors and like pasted on there. So 28, let's see what it looked like before. Okay, yeah, I think maybe you just got, well, up here, it does look a little, I didn't notice that spot right there. But for this one, I probably would leave some. So let me just show you. I'm not going to do the whole thing because I'll just put it on top of yours and bring some of it back. It'd be faster. But if I was starting from scratch from this, the first thing I would do, let's just look at the background, is right here I can see, I'm not actually using my brush, but right there I can see that little deviation in the color. So let me just get my stamp tool, and maybe I'll do it at like 50%, because 100% with, when I start getting into this kind of a background, you'll notice all different kinds of shading issues. So I'm just going to click till I like how it looks. Okay, like right there. Let's just go around real quick and see if there's any other spots we can do that to. Right down here. So I'm going to push that up to like 70% and then click. Let me show you. So just look for any spots that just really stand out. Maybe down here, let's drop it down to 50 because it's not that bad. Maybe come up through here with 50% of this kind of background. And I don't think I don't know. Honestly, I don't remember if I went over this with you. or not. But we're going to stop right there for a minute because I'll show you what to do with this stuff over here. But let's just focus on her hair for a second. Uh-oh. I hope I didn't just... Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, good. So here's the original. So I would come in and I would, yeah, we don't want like complete strays, but we also don't want it to get too like cut out looking. So I would come in here like this, get close, but maybe leave just a little bit, and we'll look at the difference. So like we don't want these things sticking out. We don't want it to look frizzy, but her hair's not totally poker straight. So we've got to leave a little bit of fuzz. And then I'm noticing right here, so I'm going to come in and grab it. She's got a gray, random gray right there. So I'll just get that, and then I can't stand hairs that go against the grain. Okay, so and then come back. And then for this right here, I'll show you what I probably would do. Actually, I might just go through and just clean all this up rather than, we'll see. It's not taking that long. I'm gonna harden this just a little bit, maybe 15%-ish, so I can get a little closer, but it already bled over a little bit, so I will have to go over it, but won't bleed over quite as bad. And you also want to make sure that you don't go too far away. Like I don't want to come out here because the shadows are gonna be different. I can already see it's starting to get different right there. See, does get a little tricky in here. So sometimes it helps to just pull back a little bit, but I can blend that in when I'm done. And it got really streaky right there. So, and then just come in here and then maybe, and I know I said like you want it to look really polished, like you want it, but it's like, this is one of those things where just practice and, you know, getting inside of my head and figuring out what it is that I'm looking for. Okay, so yeah, I'll probably leave it like that. And then, so right here, a couple things I could do to fix that is I could probably, actually, I think I need to fix this a little more. Let me just I'll try the Band-Aid tool here. Okay. I worry if I get, well, I still don't like how that looks right there. So let me get the stamper. Okay, so there's still some little fuzzies, but it's not quite as bad. Okay, so then I think I'm going to try going into the Liquify here to kind of fix that top of her hair because it looks really weird. All right, so I'm going to push this piece down, and if this doesn't do it, then I'm just going to go in and I'll stamp, but push that down. And then I can push this up a little bit to kind of get rid of that little, maybe try to push that. I think I might have to stamp, not sure. I think it's going to start to look a little. So here's the before, here's the after. It definitely looks better. And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to go back over and erase off if I got any, because I know right here I can see it. I can see that I got on her hair there and there, but what I like to do instead of just, yeah, I could go and I could go get the original, but I just do it this way. Before I do that though, I just want to clean this up really quick because it looks a little weird. So I'm just going to come in here. When I started pushing it, it just looks a little weird. So just get a little bit closer, and then I could also, let me see, I could come right here. I think this will probably work better. Yeah, and I'm just cloning along there. So now I don't have to go back. There we go. Okay, so hair's done. So let's just go back and look at it on top of your edit, which is up here. Okay. So here's the before. Oh no, sorry, there's the before and there's the after. You just see it's subtle, but so there's the after. There's the before. And you definitely got it smooth. I just think it doesn't look natural because her hair isn't that straight. And so it just looks a little off. But there's the before. So I'm just gonna come in and I gotta think this through for a second. I wanna bring the hair. Okay, so I'll just come in over it like this, bring the hair back. Actually, I'm just gonna bring the whole background back so I can show you what I would do different. Okay. All right, so this background's not too bad. I don't mind, it's okay with shadows being over here because this side, the light's coming from this way. I only shoot with one light, so the light's coming from here. So this side, wherever the light is hitting her, is definitely gonna be less shadowy. It's gonna be brighter and less shadowy. So I just don't want it to be so extreme. So an easy way to do that, show you in just a second. I just wanna fix something up here, right here that I'm seeing, that I can fix real quick with just doing the stamp and maybe at 50% opacity. And I'm gonna bring that back down, maybe like 7%. Oops, oh, that, wait, what was I doing? 7%, oh yeah, okay. There we go, oops. What happened? Oh shoot, I think I'm frozen. This does this sometimes. My computer's been acting up. Oh, come on. Not while I'm recording. Oh, I hit. What did I do? I don't know. I don't know why there's a thingy there. I think I accidentally had a brush tool. Let's see. No? I don't know where that dot came from. But let's just emerged. Okay, so I'll just clone. What is happening? What am I doing? I'm trying to make this bigger and it's not getting bigger. My keyboard shortcut. Something's wrong. Let me just try to fix it without real quick. There's a serious lag. I'm going to stop the video, fix this, and then start part 2.